So my dear students, welcome back to this experiment. Today I will tell you about speed control of DC shunt motor. So this is your electrical machine 1 lab, and we will get in, and today we will do, as you know, speed control of DC shunt motor. So this is your panel which is actually tell you speed control of DC shunt motor. So there are two ways, like feed control methods and armature control method. Okay, well, as I told you, there are two methods: field control method and armature control method. First of all, I tell you what is field control method. This is your DC motor. This is your DC shunt motor. Shunt motor means this field winding. This field winding is on the parallel side, right? Parallel with the armature. This is the armature. This is field winding. Now you want to control the speed of this motor. So how you can control? Either you will control the field current. When you control the field current, the field will get control, and if you controlling the field, the speed will get, you can control the speed, because field is actually linked with the speed. The second method is armature method, in which armature resistance and armature resistance you can increase or decrease, and with the help of decreasing and increasing armature you can actually control the speed of armature. So first we will do complete armature control method. Okay, so in this armature control method, first of all, right, in this experiment, this speed control actually of DC shunt motor, first of all you will on this DPST switch, double pole single throw switch, and after switching on providing power supply, this is a 3-point starter, and slowly you will turn on the starter, and you can start the motor slowly. So after starting the motor, you can fix the 3-point starter. Now in this experiment, this is the resistance of the field. As you can see, there one resistance and one field winding. So this is the resistance, and this is actually is the ammeter. This is the ammeter, right? So this is the field winding, and this is the ammeter, which will provide you the value of field current. So this is the ammeter which will provide you the value of field current. Along with that, on the parallel side with the armature, the voltage is parallelly connected, and this is the rheostat, this is the armature, right? So this is the rheostat which is connected parallelly with this voltage, right? So with this voltage parallelly connected, and they are actually connected, actually rheostat is connected with the voltage in series, and this voltage is connected with this armature parallelly. As I told you in this experiment, this is the armature control method, is the first method. Serial number, voltage. What is this voltage? Actually, what is this speed? This is the voltage of that voltage. This is the voltage. You will write here, and the speed is actually this armature speed. Actually, this is the armature there, and this is the speed you are measuring, and you actually fixing the field current, right? Where is the field current? This is the field current. So how you can fix the field current and vary the voltage and vary the speed? First, you need to actually vary this rheostat, right? Where is this rheostat? This is rheostat is there. You will vary this rheostat, you will vary the speed, and you are actually vary the voltage, which is parallelly. You will vary the voltage with the varying the rheostat. So first of all, take the reading. As you know, first value is first in the first two columns. The field current is same, and you are varying the voltage. So now the field current is same, and now you will vary the voltage, and you will get speed of this. So this is the voltage. As you can see, this is the voltage of 200 volt, and field current is 5 ampere, 0.5 ampere field, and now the speed is, as you can see, is 1354, right? Now we will now we have increased the voltage, increased the rheostat. Now we have increased the rheostat. Now you can see the voltage is increased from 200 to 230, and field current remain constant, and if you are increasing the voltage, this is the voltage, this is the voltage, right? You are increasing the resistant value. When you increase the voltage resistant, this value will increase, and if the value will increase, this speed will increase. As you can see, the speed is now 14, 15, which was 13 something before. Now, as I told you, we continuously decrease the voltage. So we are decreasing the voltage, and we will decrease the voltage more. The voltage of parallel voltage will increase. When you decrease the voltage, the parallel voltage will increase, because their total across the voltage is same, which is 220 volts. So we are actually decreasing the voltage, and the voltage will increase. The parallel voltage is now 250, and we can see that the speed has been increased, 1483 something. Now in the second value, you have to actually take another value of field current. This is the field current. You need to take another value of field current, and along with the value of that particular field current, you need to take out the value of voltage and speed. So now, can you please increase the resistance? This resistance has been increased. This is increased. Now for this particular resistance, when you increase the particular resistance, you will get a particular value of field current, which is IF2, and now you will get the particular value of IF2, and after increase the voltage, you can see the field current will get decreased, which is 0.4. Now for this 0.4, you will take different values. Now you will decrease. Now you can see the speed is 1401, and now when you decrease the resistance, the resistant, which is connected in parallel, now you can see the voltage has been increased. Now you can see the speed is also increased. Now decrease more voltage, resistant. Now you can see the resistant value has been decreased at the max, and now you can see the voltage is 250 volt for 0.4 field current, and now the speed is 1525 increased. Okay. So this is all about this armature control method. Now we will do field control method. Now this is the very interesting experiment. We will do the same armature control method, but now in this case the voltage is constant. Before, the field current is first constant, which is the actual current flowing through field. Now the voltage is constant. Voltage means the voltage across this one is constant, and you will get the different values of field and speed. So now this is the resistant of this one. Now you will increase the value of this resistance. You can actually fix the voltage. Where is this voltage? This is that voltage. You will fix, and you will get the different values of field current and speed. So you get the different value of field current and speed. Now the speed is 1332. Now when you will increase the resistance, this resistance getting increased. Now we are increasing the resistance slowly, and now when we increase the resistance, this field current is varying, but we are actually fixing the voltage. Now that voltage is fixed with that resistant. We haven't touched that resistant, but we are increased the resistance, and now the field current has been increased. Now for this particular field current, you can measure the speed, which is 1491, which is increased. Now increase. Sorry, this was 1570, 1363. Now 1362. Right. We will continuously do. Now we will increase the resistant more. Now for this resistant, we can see that the field current is actually decreasing. When the field current is decreased, you are decreasing the field current, speed will increase. So now for this field current decreasing, you can see the voltage has been increased. Right. In this way, you can increase the resistant. The field, you can measure the field current, which will vary, and decrease the field current, and along with that, you can measure the speed, which will increase. Right. This is all about this experiment. Thank you very much. Now we are back. Let's do something more. We have already completed this part. Now we have to complete this part. Now this voltage, for this particular voltage you will decrease the current, field current, and you will get the speed of the motor. The more speed of the motor, the high value of the speed of the motor. So now how you can increase the voltage? You can increase the voltage with decreasing the resistance. When you decrease the resistance value, the voltage has been increased. Now the voltage, now you will get the value Vf. Just fix the voltage and resistance value. You will not touch the voltage and resistance there, that part. Now you will decrease the current. How you can decrease the current? You can decrease the current actually increasing the resistance value. So when you increase the resistance value, you will get, now for the minimum resistance value, this is the speed 1411. Now decrease the resistance. Now the resistance has, increase the resistance. Now the resistance, the value has been increased, the resistance has been increased. Now the field current is low than previous one. So for the second reading, field current, you can measure this 1440 is the speed which has been increased. So this is all about the experiment. Thank you. So in this way you will calculate all the values. So in this way you will get these graphs, speed versus, for armature control, field current, speed versus voltage. Now you will get these particular values. We have already done this experiment for this one, armature control and field control. For different values we have already taken, so you can take out these values.